It's a lot of value out of Night Stalker. The only thing I would say Liquid is lacking, though, is that is teamfight control, right? They don't have that much stun. They have a bit, but not like crazy amounts.
And BZM will choose to exploit that lack of stun with a Razor to go up against mid against Nisha's Leshrac.
Struggling immensely here.
Yeah.
And needs to just rectify the gameplay more than, oh, some draft is suddenly going to make them come alive.
You know, I was looking at Sun Tzu quotes. Definitely none of them match what you said.
Oh, yeah, I made that up, but it's not great.
I know you did. I know you did. But he did have one. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by.
And Tundra are feeling the heat right now. Nice rotation from Insania. Might be dead, though.
Yeah, I'll die for it. 1 for 3.
Okay,
Not
so
too bad.
plus 1 for Whitemon.
What do you make of this Razor mid? Do you think this is actually going to become a full-on trend? We just pick it against Leshrac, and that's
it. That's a great burst.
Challenging Nisha, but it is too much damage from the Leshrac with that Diabolic Edict. Cannot underestimate the power of the Misanthropy facet. And Whitemon, he's probably going to die as well. He does have 10 stick charges and a TP, so if Leshrac didn't keep chasing, maybe he could get out.
Oh, he got the curse on it.
He did. Saksa, he's going to be able to get him in this route. They can get this kill. Oh, what a turn. Nisha, that was kind of unnecessary for him to be there.
Now the earth splits.
They really want this Leshrac kill. That's what Tundra's been looking for. They're going to poke it again. Will it end well this time?
Play break to break it. Nicely played. That was really nice from Boxy, and splitting the damage a bit, perhaps a bit too much. Could have gotten the Whitemon kill easily. Going to be roared up underneath tower, but with Mickey joining in on them, that adds a lot of damage. Beautiful Ice Path, follow up with the Split Earth as well. They take down Saksa, run down 33, and don't lose anybody in the process. Beautiful stuff from Liquid. Okay, maybe Saberlight, that's not enough damage, and he will get some vengeance on Whitemon for that.
Yeah, the creep betraying him. It gives vision for the full team wipe. Killing spree for Saberlight. This is absolutely the best start we've seen Liquid have in this second group stage. This man says, count the rings on my fingers.
He stacked 4
one
times,
for each stack that you get, which is 2. I get everything else. Liquid, they want some stacks.
They know 33 in his Beastmaster. They've won a few games with it before.
At 33, it feels like he knows it's coming.
Yeah, feels like it, but he's still going to be bumped by the Flame Break into an awkward position. They go for the dive. Primal Roar goes out. Once again, Boxy underneath tower. Might die. Last shot. It's barely enough. All right, trades out 1 for 1. The stacks don't get taken, so this is not the worst thing whatsoever for Tundra.
Yeah, Liquid going to respect Tundra a lot here because they have Gyro with 3 points flat.
Yeah.
Call that. You could easily go in here and fight for this.
Oh, Saberlight, he's making the call to go back.
I think this is the correct call. You have nighttime for the Night Stalker, and you have the strongest hero on the map right now, which is the Mickey Gyro. I don't think you should be afraid. They'll clear through some of it.
Should get the whole thing. No contest from Tundra. Fighting in mid lane at the same time. Hit the Split Earth onto BCM. TPN from Whitemon will dissuade Liquid of this notion. And they still have Saberlight in the back with Dark Ascension. They're going to sandwich this. They're definitely going for it. Already targeting the Silencer, making sure there's no global silence in the equation. Get that kill. Knocked up by the Flame Break. BCM is out of his own tower thanks to a just sniper shot from Boxy's Batrider.
Easiest fight of Liquid's life. You get the Night Stalker flank, Darkness onto the Silencer, no global. I don't think I've seen him in that triangle at all. There's this Ancient camp down here, so in theory you're kind of splitting it, but none of those stacks went to him. Definitely getting a little of the short end of the stick, especially with his jungle being occupied. All the action's top right now, looking for Mickey. 33 with a nice angle.
Oh, he got Hurricane towards them.
What is
a
Mickey's
bit of bad luck,
power?
but at the same time, the Macropyre Ice Path buys him a little bit of time to do some damage. He's not going to win the fight, but maybe the rest of his team can. They're running down. Saksa immediately TP's out. Beastmaster's going to be a bit slowed down. They are splitting their focus quite a bit, but it looks like BZM's going to be overwhelmed by the 2 cores, and Boxy does manage to man up and take on 33.
Yeah, Taracho TPing in there. Absolutely rethinking that one. This is completely lost fight. The link got instant broken on the Razor, trying to link the Night Stalker. Not a target you're going to stick on anyway with this Dark Ascension. He's max move speed with phase boots.
First the Aghanim Scepter, now the Blink Dagger. And they are going to go for this Leshrac. They have to be crisp on execution, because if they don't, okay, the Global Silence covers it pretty nicely. The Bloodstone is not going to out-heal that damage. Soxa thinking about TPing in. Dark Ascension, Saberlight wants to fight this one, especially with BZM caught in the river, outrunning all the rockets coming in from Mickey somehow. Soxa is gonna be... No, Saberlight feels like he can't take that despite the BKB usage. That is a big whiff for Liquid.
Yeah, that's a crazy strong BKB timing. Didn't get what you were looking for at all.
Still get Dyrachyo out of it.
Well,
So-
I mean, yeah, he's Sven, so can only do so much there. Is this the worst game we've seen from Dyrachyo's?
I mean, it's a little different because it's a proc item that is based off of your
Yeah,
game,
that's why it's really
right?
weird.
So
I don't
it
think
is
we've
kinda-
had one of those in Dota. As BZM, you are dead. Is he dead?
Illusion, okay, that helps a little
He's
bit.
just
They actually
walking
managed
these
to get
off.
away. BKB has to be used by Saberlight. Now, they could still catch something here, surely.
Oh, that
Foxy
rat.
taking a lot of damage. Oh, what a flame break! Dyrachyo's on the
Not
high
like
ground.
this. Not like
Roar
this.
goes out. I mean, the gyrocopter, maybe they could have killed him if they had Dyrachyo, but their carry just got 100 to 0'd out of the fight, basically. One flame break is all it takes.
I'll tell you one thing. There's a very famous Sven player somewhere in the world right now laughing his ass off at that fight because he's been there before. That is a tough break, some might say, as Dyrachyo's game becomes even more difficult. Boxy just sent him to the Nether Realm. Said, you don't get to play this fight. You're going to NA jail.
I mean, this guy's had some amazing... We're going to probably watch him die here. Probably kill Whitemon, though, in the process.
That's
Doesn't manage to get it. TP. Oh, he almost made it. It was close. But a 2-for-1. Not a bad sacrifice from Boxy.
He'll absolutely take that. Essence Ring is just so... I mean, honestly, Tundra are not that far behind. And they might just get Roche here.
Wait. Does...
Penta TP from Liquid to smoke and try and contest this Roche. Do not want to give this up.
Didn't they do Tormentor on the... Very low split earth inside the pit. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad right now for Tundra. Found inside the pit. The Aegis is napped away. It couldn't get worse for Tundra. They thought they could sneak the Roshan. They would be wrong about that.
I don't think BZM will get out of this one.
Saberlight's just going to keep running down, as will that homing missile. Bonk.
He's very tanky. He's kind of killing it.
Yeah, the Gilgar
Okay.
does some work.
That's
Lose
something.
the Aegis.
Yeah, that was a bold Roche. Liquid responded really quickly to that play. Just Penta TP insta smoke, pop everything. I'm sure his hero damage is still not great, but
Well, it
Catch
just
him
got a
back
little
up.
better.
looking for more.
Saberlight couldn't get out the Blink Dagger in time. BKB, it's not up for another 2 seconds. That is 2 seconds too late. Now, Mickey's BKB, he's going to try and fight this 1 versus 3. The rest of the team joining in on it. They get 2 kills. Soxa will manage to TP out.
This is a nice silence. Really slowed that play down. They end up getting 2 big return kills off of it. So I feel like you can kite these fights out, but how do you ever go and commit and win them?
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2 more sets of items. They do have a lot of utility right now. They have double Glimmer, 4-staff drum on the silencer, another drum on Soxa. It's a lot to kite around with. Lasso is really important for Liquid here, and the blink on Nisha. Combine that with the Shivas, he can get immediately in there.
This is a hard target to go for. Gale guarded Shiva's Leshrac and give it a 4-staff. Just a little bit of bump is enough for Nisha to turn it around. They kill 33 before the TP can complete, and now the lasso catches BZM as well. Feel like there's a lot of targets that Tundra can go for. Nisha's got to be the hardest there. Ice Path, that'll stop that TP out.
Yeah, that is not the hero they wanted to run into, especially with Liquid all behind them. I think they can solo focus anybody down in this game, but only if they're isolated.
It's some sort of dream scenario.
Smoke from Tundra.
They have no way to make Liquid clump up.
They're going straight into a high ground ward and nighttime Night Stalker. This is a really tough initiation.
They pop the Dark Ascension, knowing that some heroes are cornered here, backs against the wall. They go after Whitemon and get the grab onto Soxa. Now, Doratio did get in one good swing. It gets in a couple more on Mickey. Does he actually kill Mickey? He does. Got him in the roar timing there. BZM still being run down by Saberlight, who now pops his BKB to ensure the kill. He's in so deep, though. Is he going to be able to make it out? He gets over the trees, blinks up, and away he goes. Nicely played. TP in, like Doratio. They want to try and catch him on the way out. It was a nice idea.
No Ogre Bash.
With the Curse of the Overgrowth to try and give some... So both teams are going to be playing for this next row. Should Liquid get it, they can easily go high ground again. Tundra might be able to stop them with the right fight.
They have one more smoke left. This mid lane is constantly pushing in. They'd have to go into a high ground. They found Soxa now. Trees random.
That's quite fortunate.
Some might say suspicious, but leave it at fortunate. Doratio, God Strength, blink.
After him, gets the kill. That is gonna put his God Strength on cooldown.
Yeah, you want a little more here.
A little bit. Dark Ascension gonna be used, goes after Whitemon. Saberlight's gotta be careful not overextending here. Okay, they're gonna leave Whitemon behind. Doratio with his God Strength has to blink backwards, but look at that, Nisha with the positioning. They got the lasso onto the spin. They're all letting him right now, and they've got the kill before he can even get a single swing out.
Beautiful grab from Boxy. Might just be the backbreaker here.
That will be all 5 of Tundra. All that for a Jakiro who bought back and will join the team in their winning moment.
He won the healing war, though. That's something.
Shout out to him. Good work.
Unfortunately, they could not win a team fight this game. That early game was really rough. And I have a feeling this might be the last time we see some of these heroes for Tundra. These fights are really straightforward. The Night Stalker's just going to run at you. The Leshrac just going to run at you. There's very little to hold your ground, stand, fight back, other than the Primal Roar. 33 didn't have the greatest lane either.
No, I say they triple down on the money strat. Let's go Bounty Hunter again.
Bounty mid.
Bounty mid. No, instead it'll be an Enchantress picked up, which most likely sends this Leshrac to the mid lane.
Most likely, yeah.
I think it's an item that will get some more play over time, but people are going to have to get used to who buys it and how you lane with it. Because it's just so different than the old one. And
coming in from behind, Whitemon going to be in some trouble here. Saberlight right in the middle of all of them. Doratio, he tried pretty hard to pressure Saberlight there. Going underneath the tower and everything. They get doubly punished for it.
Omens. That's all I'm going to say.
You can see, I mean, the Lotus is going to be given over, so maybe he survives. He does not. Boxy still claims that last hit. Now, Saberlight is going to die for it, but he turns around, gets one more goo off. Whitemon does have a charge. Trying to get him inside the cogs. Whitemon doesn't want to leave. He's going to die. Okay.
The goo value point is so stupid.
It's so incredibly strong.
So stupid.
Yeah. It's just way too good. Level 1, man. 2.5 armor. People barely have 5 armor most of the time. 33. Mickey comes right back into play. Quickly executes his former teammate with a sprout to the face.
So this is what it feels like. Says 33.
He's like, this is why we won. Everybody
should get a 6 pretty fast here, and then Liquid can either look for the kill mid with some extra rotations or bring that Pango somewhere else.
Oh, did you see Saberlight? Oh, block the arrow. What a play from Boxy. Managed to get him inside the cogs, too. The goo is building up once again. He is getting a lot of quill damage. Doratio, the final quill. One more second. Oh, he was outside of range.
He didn't commit.
Saberlight didn't want to die for it. He tried to get the kill without jumping in too deep, and now maybe he dies anyway. He dies anyway. Oh, I mean, nice turn from Soxa to show up, but
I think Doratio should have been dead there. I think you just commit for it.
Yeah.
And then even if you die,
particularly the Alchemist, it's in that crucial level 5 area. If he gets to 6, he'll feel a lot better about abandoning his lane or bouncing back and forth. 8-minute power rune, BZM, unlucky.
Nisha.
It's going to be amp damage for a Pango. That's so dangerous. Saberlight going to be in some trouble. Double Starstorm hits him, and Dyrachyo just needs to get close enough for the unstable concoction. That'll lead into the arrow. That'll lead into the impetus, and that will lead to the kill. Now, Dyrachyo is still going to be the rebuttal, perhaps, as Cogs and Sprout, there's just so much stuff in the way.
Yeah, Liquid are all here. Gonna put that rune to work.
So Insania will join Dyrachyo in a trip back to the fountain.
It dispelled the rune, though.
Oh, that's good. Good call.
It is nice for this tower. I think Liquid could have just pushed this wave and start hitting this tower. Slows all that down. Whitemon still lingering in the area. Sal's back up, almost level 6.
Yeah, they did spot him.
Yeah, Tundra gonna come back down here with the out. He still doesn't have Chemical Rage, though.
He gets the arrow from behind. Maybe this is a good setup, but the arrow is dodged. Instead, it hits a tree, and Whitemon goes to cut the wave. And with the Moonlight Shadow will be okay. Nisha, oh, Infus right on top of Nisha. They're going to try and chainsaw him here. Unstable concoction, split earth. He tries to jump away, but it's not good enough. BZM was just able to run him down with the AoE damage.
Died to neutral creep, though.
Oh, he did.
Nisha got predicted.
Wand charges for Boxy.
Boxy's going to try and... I mean, it's pretty hard to deny yourself the polywall, to be honest.
Yeah, they don't do the best damage.
That was a nice setup for Tundra, though. Liquid just not ready for the early 6 on the Mirana. And this is a Tundra lineup that is going to scale quite well over the next 20 minutes. No issues there for them.
Comes, oh, nice ice path with the Rolling Thunder Macropyre. That is real pretty looking. He's going to hop down and go for 33 as well. Media gets doomed. He is now doomed on the low ground. Not a great place to be with Soxa down there delivering some damage. He'll take out the Doom or the Blood Grenade. But 33, he'll find that his replacement in Saberlight has something to say to him. Keeps coughing up goo on him, runs him down. Another Ice Path, this one on Soxa, so getting more and more kills. Double for Mickey. 2 for 4 exchange. Can they get a 5th one in Dyrachyo as well?
He's tanky.
He is, but they have the anti-tank mechanism. It's viscous nasal goo. Just make it so he has no armor.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, 2 for 5. A total team wipe. Liquid still have the team fight power. You got to give them that. No matter how much gold you have on the side of Tundra, Liquid, they do have very good 5-on-5.
Well, that is a big gold injection. Salak is now 3,000 ahead of the Furion, who's also printing money.
Yeah, I think on paper that is Liquid's lineup is wanted to take towers and not let those stacks exist in the first place.
In an ideal world, yes. Haste Rune in the river. BZM baits it out, takes it, and has...
Nisha doesn't move soon. He rolls up, but the Doom is on him. He can maybe get him inside the cogs. That's really nice with the Macropyre Ice Path once again. Setting it up with a Hairball as well, trying to slow down these heroes. Yes, Nisha is dead, and they got the Chikiro on top of that one. Dyrachyo, he sandwiches with 33. These heroes do too much damage, and they're too tanky. Not much Saberlight can do about this. He's building up the goo, yeah, but these heroes are running away from him. He does manage to get BZM. Nick fighting for his life will die underneath this tier 2, and they'll save Saberlight for last.
Complete route here. As you lose the Pango first, that team fight is not going to be successful for you. And every time 33 can find that Doom connection, easy pickings for Tundra.
I'll find maybe 2 kills for it. Another situation where Nisha, he gets out the Rolling Thunder fast enough. It would be big, and he does manage to do so. He goes for Dyrachyo. Dyrachyo's going to be chain stunned up a little bit. Gets off the Manta, unstable concoction, ready to go. Meanwhile, 33 chased after Mickey. He's going to kill the Chikiro, put the Doom onto the Nature's Prophet. Hookshot coming in, trying to buy some space for Mickey, who's delivering some damage. Good swashbuckle away from the situation. They finish off both the cores inside the cogs. Boxy won't make it out alive. Starstorm raining down on Mickey. He takes too much damage. Can't make it out. Nisha, the last survivor of Team Liquid. And he's thinking about going back in at BZM, but there's no way he'd win that fight.
I mean, Mickey stands and delivers. He gets the 2 big cores. Ultimately, that fight came down to the fact that Whitemon somehow landed a 5-second arrow on the Pangolier coming out of Rolling Thunder. Back in, though. They will get a kill on Saksa.
Liquid can't afford to slow down, keep up the pace. Even on a loss, they have to just go, go, go. And this is just a perfect pinball scenario. 33 somehow gets off the Doom and starts running away. Mickey is on a sliver of HP. Somebody get this guy. Oh, 33 is going to back away. BZM's right in the middle of all of this one. Swashbuckle up to the high ground, dodging that one. Saberlight in the front lines with the blade mail, pushing through the Bloodstone, getting the goo out. The hairball slows him down even further. And Nisha, can he hit the Swashbuckle to finish off BZM? BZM knows he's dead. Meanwhile, yeah, what? Mickey went in? That's insane. Give him the Glimmer Cape. What a tight play. He still ticks out.
That was insane. I thought he was going to go.
Stable concoction up 3. Duraccio says, I can do that too, Mickey. Back into the fray he goes. Now he's kited out, though. Now he dies. He got one.
He can do that too.
That's all he gets.
He replicates it perfectly.
He really did.
And then Nisha dies. The Saksa with the impetus. Looking to get active. AC done on the Alchemist and that blink on Doom. They have a lot.
Big item timings. I
don't have this Fury on BKB.
Boxy's gonna run into him here. Gets the cogs out, jetpacks away. Nisha goes into it, chain stunning up BZM. BZM might just die at the very start of this, but Nisha's also taking a lot of damage. He's got to get out of the cogs, but he used his shield crash earlier. The impetus is running after him, but does manage to glimmer and dodge that bit of damage. Saberlight committed for the kill, but he did not get it.
Oh, BZM's so tanky. That extra Gale Guard HP.
And Duraccio will find the +1. Liquid very clearly broken from that team fight. He just runs out and catches whatever he can. It's the 5 position.
He make a bottom. They want to make a fast play for this Furion. He has to get out of here. No teleport for 2. Does have BKB completed. It's flying in. This is nice item timing for Mickey. But there's still Doom available. He will escape. Unless Tundra follow this up. Go to that Wisdom Shrine. Okay, making the correct read.
I can't believe he didn't stick around for that.
He
still gets caught. Now, he might live through this Doom, because...
Yeah, I think he will, unless some stun lands, but...
Duraccio is just going to hit Saberlight instead. Now, Saberlight's going to be pretty slow, but he can turn his back and be okay.
That's Doom down.
Yeah, they're actually going to go back in after Duraccio. Duraccio slowed down by the Diffuser Blade, out of mana, and Insania TP's in, hits the Ice Path, roll up a little bit, trying to dodge a bit of damage. 33 is waiting for his timing here. 2 seconds till the Blink Dagger's back up. He can blink in and hit the stun, but it's Duraccio already dead. He goes for Insania, hits him with the combination. The 2 supports are dead. Saberlight's very low, and BZM, this is the worst situation. He is being poked by Mickey, and he can't get any Bloodstone damage for it.
That's such a tough fight to take when you don't have Doom there, and Mickey can just stand in the middle of everybody. Has that leash talent up now as well. This Furion is pumping out the DPS.
So you're saying he doesn't need to necessarily scale as much as...
Not as fast. You know, these late game items come out, we can see his impact get muted for sure. But for right now, his position's fine.
Scout out 33, get him inside the cogs. Another hook shot miss.
Wow, it's like Jetpack really threw him off there or something. Liquid had to get at least one in.
Duraccio, he's got Blink and TP. He's going to go for Boxy, but he doesn't have detection.
The Glimmer Capes.
He stuns himself. Does Liquid come back for this?
Coming.
Boxy wants it.
Picked a different target. They want BZM.
Yeah, they go after BZM instead. He gets off the Bloodstone BKB and he turns and fights Mickey. Now, Mickey's got the Aegis, so this isn't the best situation for BZM. Couldn't get him inside the Sprout, though. Couldn't lock him down forever. Now, Nisha gets ripped apart by Duraccio. That was a quick focus of damage right there. Saberlight's trying to keep the slow on him, and finally the BKB goes out, so they'll have to content themselves with an Enchantress instead. No! Oh, you just can't hit it, man.
Can't hit a hook shot in this game.
It's not landing. Oh! Yeah, especially since 33 doesn't have a way to break that Linken's, right? Because he has the Congregations.
Yeah, he has nothing right now.
Smoke's gonna break here on the low ground. Not the situation, but the illusion gets some good information. Duraccio wants to go in. Okay, they stun each other here. The Ice Path is going to go out, and they're going to focus on Dyrachyo, but BZM with his Blink Dagger has already hit the back line. The Jakiro's dead, and Dyrachyo is not. Meanwhile, 33 found his initiation a little bit bonked because Mickey got him inside the shroud. Big impetus comes out, and they do manage to finish off the clockwork. Unstable concoction hitting Mickey in the back lines here. Mickey, he pushes forward, but here comes BZM. He's not afraid to fight. He blinks straight forward. BKB gets activated. Once again, they're in this little area. Oh, Hurricane Pike trying to push one away, but BZM, hot on his trail, will not let go. Now the impetus is raining down on Nisha up next. They may be low on mana. Saberlight wants to fight this still. He's got a lot of goo on them, but he can't do the damage by himself. He's Boxy. He gets inside the cogs, but he instantly dies. There's just no damage.
What a monster fight from BCM. The aggressive blinks, the amount of DPS he's outputting, and those impetuses coming in. It's all the Leshrac and the Enchantress. The Doom did nothing. 8,000 damage out of this Leshrac, putting the team fight on his back.
Yeah, fantastic read by BCM. Just blinking and going straight for Mickey, even though he had the BKB.
He just manned up and Blink stunned him. Started that fight by killing backline supports as well. Really good positioning. Too many damage sources on the side of Tundra. Liquid unable to control and deal with all of them.
And he does go back for the Glide.
Or AoE. Ceremonial robe on top of this. He is outputting a lot of damage.
Light near, no arrow. Just focus on the buildings. Got a limited window before Mickey is back into play. They want to get these buildings and get out. The glyph is going to be used. That's going to be their call to start leaving. Saberlight's going to try and stop them from getting out of here. He just needs to keep them long enough that Mickey can teleport in and they can try and take the team fight off. And oh, the Rolling Thunder, it whiffs. It whiffs bad. It still hits 33 in the back lines, but they wanted Dyrachyo. 33 pops his BKB. He's not sure what to do from this situation. Doom isn't up just yet. Macrofire's on out. Dyrachyo is just going to pop his BKB and go for Mickey as his BCM. Same situation as last time. Hurricane Pike back the Alchemist, but BCM will stick onto him. Mickey, he's trying to crawl away, and it looks like they can turn around and kill BCM. Mickey's on low HP, though, with Dyrachyo and 33 chasing after him. Sprout's going to be able to create a little bit of a window here. Arrow he starts backing away. Arrow is going to be dodged. 33. Blink up in 2. One, he's going after the Furion. Oh, Hurricane instantly from Mickey. What a response from Mickey, and he will stand tall and beat out 33.
No way this guy survives all of that.
Oh, insane.
He was absolutely ready for everything. This high ground ward doing so much work. And the fact you bring this Leshrac down with the Blade Mail. But they're not getting it at the right time. And they do get scanned. So Tundra think they're doing Roche. If Liquid just hold the high ground here, bait it out, could be a really nice setup for them.
Yeah, you can see Sox is trying to get some information on him once again. Hookshot is going to be blocked. Arrow comes out, hits Mickey. Oh, he's got BKB Satanic, sure, but he's going to be changed on quite a bit. The Ice Path is trying to create an opening. Mickey, Force Staff, running for it. Glimmer Cape, they give up on the chase and they just kill everybody else. So that's what they want to get out of this situation anyway. They're focusing on Nisha, surrounded by 4 heroes. He makes a run for it with his haste rune. He can't get away. Not far enough. Now Dyrachyo, he's going to catch some more heroes, perhaps. The Ice Path, it slows him down a bit, but he hit the Unstable Concoction for a +1. 3 dead on the side of Liquid, and into the Roshan pit they go.
These arrows, they're just ruining Liquid's day. So many clutch hits from Whitemon. Somehow Mickey survives again, but it cost you your team fight, as without him in the fray, there's no way you're winning that. Sounds pretty good to me.
That sounds really good. Unstable Concoction. Arrow is going to be blocked by the creep wave that's coming in. Splitter does land, but they give up on this. This is not good. Going for a Bristleback at the start, and they didn't chain it perfectly. Dyrachyo does get a lot of chain stuns. Got off his BKB with Chemical Rage. He starts making a break for it. BCM, though, he's going to have to rely on his Aegis.
Positioning's a little weird.
Second life, he's going to be Ice Pathed immediately. They're focusing on him. Mickey, can he do the damage fast enough? BKB, Bloodstone, he's running forward now. Doom playing the distance a little bit. Oh, that's bad. 33. He whiffs the initiation. BCM, he's still going to fall. He does end up going down. Now the turn to 33. Mickey's just too strong in these fights. If they don't get the initiation clean, Mickey will just battle it out with them one by one.
Super forced high ground from Tundra. More damage, more control into the limited slots he has. He's behind the Fury on gold now. as full Daedalus arrives for Mickey. Trying to end this game or what? No buyback available. He's all in.
Liquid taking buildings, seeing what the response is going to be from Tundra. Are they going to try for megas? Do they try and force out the buyout?
I mean, Tundra have
tier 4s.
They have buyback on all 3 cores here. You have to get through a lot of lives to end this game if you commit fully. Could just be double lane and back, arrow.
Close call.
You're lingering here.
Stick around for it. This is an opportunity Tundra could
they're gonna
take.
jump.
Yeah, Darachu's after it. Oh, 2-man stun too, but Glimmer Cape goes out. Mickey, he gets an opportunity to respond. He gets this route onto 33 almost immediately. 33 stuck in the back line, has to use the BKB. Mickey, he's taking a lot of damage right now. Forced out, Satanic starts healing him back up though. Darachu's getting low now. Alongside BCM, it's just slowed down. There's too much go everywhere. They're slowed down to a crawl, and Mickey's just delivering hit after hit after hit. They can't stop him.
1 buyback available for each of these cores. Still have 33 lingering in the back.
They're gonna go for the megas
here.
If they go again, though, Satanic is gonna be off cooldown in 3 seconds. No BKB for Mickey.
Yes, that's the big thing. No BKB here.
I think he's willing to go for this, and if he has to buy back for it, he will. Congregation. Create an opening. Force Staff gets him back down to the low ground. Liquid. Retreating. And seeing what Tundra do in response.
I mean, Nisha keeps throwing this Lincolns on Mickey. Trying to block the Doom. He's thinking about rolling in again.
Saberlight's going to push forward. Hairball, the Rolling Thunder. Oh, didn't quite hit on 2. Nice hook shot, though.
From the back.
They change into the stun, but the back line is being assaulted. Jakiro's already going to be dead. Mickey's right in the midst of it. He's already killed BZM. That's going to be dieback on him. And now with the Rolling Thunder bumping in 33, they can't stop Mickey. He's just too damn big. Despite the Alchemist, despite the Doom, it all seems a bit too much. Maybe Darachu can put him on his back. Mickey turns, he fights, he kills. Oh, it's just too much. Now they're stuck inside the cog. The go is just building up over time. Mickey doesn't care. He's willing to die. He's got the buyback. The end of the game is nigh. Whether it's this life or the next, he will have his revenge. He will have his rampage. And he will have his 2-0 against Tundra.
As predicted, Austin, the omens don't lie. Never bet against Mickey's Furion. Never do it again. You goddamn fool. You have been proved wrong. That is the laugh of a man who just ended some careers and snapped some ankles and demoralized the so-called best team in the world. As predicted, Austin, an easy 2-0 for Liquid. An easy 2-0. Never bet against the Mickey Furion.
Dude, the highlight for me was still that Hurricane Pike against 33. When 33 went to finish the job,
coming. He was just...
He was like, nah, man, you ain't catching me sleeping like that.
Bet you wish you still playing with me, son. I'll tell you that much.
I think 33
I bet you
does.
wish you were.
I think he does.